Hi, my name is Sage Corradini, and I'm an interdisciplinary mixed media artist currently working out of Portland, Oregon. So at the heart of my practice lies materiality, and this shows up both in the forms of material gathering and material play. In terms of material gathering, I'm constantly going to the bins, I'm constantly going to scrap. I'm on eBay and Craigslist and even rifling through the trash, looking for anything I can use for art. I'm like a magpie in that respect. I'm grabbing anything that catches my eye, from found materials, packaging, interesting surfaces, bits of loofah, bits of sponge, cardboard. If it sparks interest, I'm adding it to my collection. Once I have all this stuff together, that's where the fun begins for me. That's where the material play comes in. And that is where I'm really testing and experimenting with how things work together. It's like throwing mud at the wall and seeing what sticks. I'm constantly doing studies and tests. I'm taking notes. I'm combining medias and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. And I'm constantly looking for how I can blend disciplines together, creating something new and interesting. Blurring these lines really, really excites me, especially between two-dimensional and three-dimensional, where I've been playing with wire and plaster forms emerging from mostly two-dimensional forms of canvas. Then I'm covering them with paint, and they have this really interesting organic nature about them that I find to be really compelling. I'm then blending traditional and new media as well these days, which I'm finding to be super exciting, especially in the form of how you can sculpt video as its own media and use projection as a textural element in two-dimensional and three-dimensional traditional-based media. I find this to be a super, super interesting and engaging route that I'm going down, and it's something that I'm super excited to be working with. My art practice is largely inspired by queer, trans, and feminist dialogues in art from the 60s till present, and I pull a lot from there conceptually, especially when it comes to working on the body, marginalized bodies and forms in general, and the way that they're interacting with the world around them. In working with these concepts, I've come to believe strongly in the idea of the personal being both political and universal. This concept informs my work heavily, and I work a lot with my own personal traumas, emotions, and experiences, with the goal of relating my existence to those around me and hopefully starting some sort of conversation. Lately, I've also been really interested in stuff like memory, cultural zeitgeist, nostalgia, and the ways that the culture around us shapes us, and how our memories can be distorted or tied to certain sensory inputs. I've additionally been really, really interested in how technology shapes us, especially with the rapid change of technology over the past 20 years. How is that affecting people? I'm really interested in exploring this concept more and that relationship that we have with the technology around us that is so pervasive in our life these days. I'm really, really interested in where I'm exploring conceptually right now. My BFA work has really, really inspired me, and I'm looking forward to deep diving into some of these ideas and concepts. I'm really excited about where I'm going. Over the past few years, I've grown as an artist a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I can create and explore next.